keep going. I'm live. Nice.
You're recording your live video.
Yeah, it's kind of complicated,
Okay.
but it's not that complicated.
Alright.
But I do have like 2 more devices too,
Mm-hmm.
and
Unless Cora took him.
say again.
I said unless Cora took him. I don't think she did that.
No, I'm good. Yeah, everything's.
His other phones.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think she did. They're in his bag.
So this so back when camping
Mm-hmm.
with some GI Joes versus the He-Mans without Barbie,
No Barbies.
no Barbies.
Poor Barbie.
Did you ever play with girls and toys, Ron?
Me?
Yeah.
Not much. I can't think of any particular isolated incidents, but I must have. No, not regularly.
Did you ever play with boys?
Yeah,
And
I mostly play boys. I must have been playing with my cousins.
Do you remember the games
They were
that
my age, and they were
like
girls.
that you made with the toys?
The games that were made with my toys.
Because I remember it was always like almost like a letdown. I remember one time I made this all with my cousin's toys in his house, and like we set them up all during the night, and then in the morning time, then we had a battle. It was just like a letdown of just like because but it built up in so much in the mind of like this is going to be such a great battle.
And then in the morning it just didn't.
Yeah.
I think that's mainly war in general.
So you have a memory of camping though,
I
and
do.
and
I don't know, just battling He-Man and G.I. Joe.
what does a battle mean? Does anything go? They're gonna like kick you in the
Well,
ankle.
I think they talked a lot. Like the boys I was playing with. Like
So it was
they knew all like the dudes' names and what they could do and who the
Okay.
He-Man people were.
so they use their regular names
I
for
think so. Yeah.
the established names.
And then they're like, "You're in charge of so and so, and he does this," and I'm like, okay, but
Yeah.
I don't remember so and so and what he did because I didn't usually play with him. No, we were always just swimming,
Did you-
riding our bikes.
Did anyone ever have a Star Wars fight?
I don't think we played Star Wars. I don't remember having Star Wars toys.
No.
It was G.I. Joe and He-Man. Trying to think.
What?
Then my younger brother got a Teddy Rumpskin.
Oh man, Teddy Roski, man.
He broke 3 of them. I don't know
We had
what
one
he
of
did
those.
to
We
this
were
sucker.
living it. That thing was creepy though. It was too real. But
Yeah.
I never had one, but my cousins did, and I was just like really blown away.
I know. There
No,
was.
this is a freaking tape deck in his belly. And it just talks with it, I mean, it's
Yeah. It's kind of funny. We don't have. They're not like a big thing now. Like
I thought-
robotic.
I thought I had this
Bears.
one thing that it was a monkey, and I got it when I had this huge fever, and I had to go to the hospital because my ears, and then I got this doll, and it made me feel so much better, and it was I called it Algernon from the Flowers of Algernon.
Mhm.
It was a monkey, and you press it, and then it repeated what you said. I'm thinking
Oh,
that's
it recorded you.
yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
And I was really, if that was a fantasy or it was my reality. I'm thinking it was my reality.
my brother had a parrot that did that. Repeated whatever you said.
It
That was
recorded.
awesome. Yeah, and then it stopped doing that, but then like I still kept on it. I think somebody threw it away on me or something like that, which is like kind of broke my heart. And one time, but I had it come, or like I had it coming of my own karma. One time I didn't know it when I came back, and then my sister was like, you threw my doll on top of the roof, and they finally got it from when you did that. Then I was, because I was, and I said She said that I said, "Oh, you don't need this anymore because you're in high school." And
Was this the older sister or the younger?
this is the younger sister. Yeah.
So you were the older brother throwing your doll over
It was mean. I don't know. It was a real kind of everyone's just it was fighting everywhere.
Because she was
Because
really
everybody's
mad at you
beating up
about
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Is that her?
man.
No.
No,
So this game though, I want to get to it of getting to see it. Oh, you said it was like in a desert.
No, it was in northern Arizona in the woods.
Okay.
We were camping.
Oh no, I mean like the environment that you were imagining.
No, it was a mound of dirt in the forest. Like, that's where the hill, we called it. There was a battle on the hill.
Oh, let's see this. Let's see if this would be a weird. So I take this, and then I go over here, and then I shoot. Oh no, it doesn't work. I was thinking. 'Cause,
Which are you live on? That
this is the live one,
one.
and then this is still going. Like this is like a different one that I'm like I can cut and
Editing.
sort of not editing, but yeah, like stopping and
I
going.
guess you call it in-camera editing.
In camera editing, maybe. Yeah, it's this idea that is lost, and I guess that's interesting in itself.
Ideas being lost.
Of getting the loss of remembering how to play with little figures, and then like
Yeah, I don't really remember the details.
maybe it's because so emotional of like just wanting to fit to those people that are on the commercials or something, or
Yeah.
other people's ideas and playing into that. It wasn't really your idea.
Plus, they were older boys. They were my dad's best friend's sons. So they were 2 to 5 years older than me. Wayne and David. And I was the only girl.
Sky played with an imaginary friend that she thought was real.
Did you have an imaginary friend when you were little? Joke
Tom
thinks
said
this
that
is
if I
so
did, it must have
bizarre.
been really
No, it's totally normal.
Well, it's not common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very common.
I just didn't
But I
have
just
it.
don't have
Okay.
any true recollection of.
Of
I would say no.
Okay.
And if I did have one, I must have been before 5.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I was probably 5 or 6.
it's close.
Like 4 or 5 or 6, and I do remember very details of her, like me talking to her. Yeah, but then there's a confusion of a memory with my other friend that lived down the street, who lived with her grandparents, because her dad shot himself and her mom, so there was trauma
This is
with
cool.
that.
This is cool. This is something that's cool.
And so
Check this out.
I kind of think took part of that story and made it my imaginary friend's story.
You're like, you
I
hold
don't-
this,
I don't know if
hold
that's
this,
my
and then you
memory or the
and then,
actual imaginary
change
friends.
it up. You see, then you
Oh yeah,
bring this
yeah,
to
the
it,
mirror.
and then
It just keeps going in and in and in and in and in.
yeah.
It's like the Infinity Room. Have you guys been to the Infinity Room? The Scottsdale Museum of Contemporary Art has one. I know Phoenix Museum has one too, but
They have this chair
Scottsdale is a
with
little
whole
bit.
bunch of bubble gum on it.
not anymore. They took it down.
I took
but
it. Oh wow.
Now it's a bird or an animal painting.
And they had this talk from these guys called the art guys that had these chairs up there. And
The bubblegum chair, and so their whole exhibit would just take a chair like this and then put gum next to it, and then people would chew the gum, and then you would just put the gum on the chair, make little figures and put it on the chair. Do whatever you want with the gum. Yeah, they're Texas artists. But yeah, the Infinity Room is pretty cool. And that place is free Fridays and Saturdays. I think after 5.
No, not as well as I liked. It's all like compromise with reality. That's what I liked about the mathematics. I was telling Sky about the mathematics. So she's like in music, of getting to do that, of like kind
Oh,
of
the
it was like
setup
a
for it.
game, like the
Yeah.
game thing. It's this idea I have of like this guy that made this infinitum and the saxophone player, and he. It's like I want to make like in my imagination of what he's saying, and then make a paintbrush and it has like corresponds with, or maybe just me talking about it too, like I'm doing now, to the paintbrush, and then each color would have the different sound throughout it, and so you would experience like a Bob Ross painting, and then what that would sound like as a composition. I think it would just be amazing. With like with the mathematics that we used to play, it was like kind of like that reminded me of just that gym class, like passing a ball back and forth or something. Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons were kind of like that kind of mentality. I think they have like kind of.
I never played it.
I was excluded.
Mm.
Would you ever play that one? No.
I actually played a little bit with like Zachary and Walker Martin, like I guess like senior in high school, you know, but never really got into it. Never really knew what was going on. Actually, no, I never played it. I witnessed it being played.
Yeah, me too. And so
that was
all
the only
three
way
of us.
that I was not
Yeah.
in on it, but I thought it was pretty cool. I just never got into it. It just seemed like something you don't just kind of do. It's like
Yeah.
you're doing it or you're not. You know, it's just like I didn't have that kind of commitment for something like that.
So,
But I thought it was really cool, and I enjoyed watching some of my friends play it because it's something you just kind of make up a lot of stuff.
yeah. So this is the idea. 12 minutes 52 seconds.
What's your idea?
So it's like the musical so the musical composition of like each.
Are you still using the charger?
I think it should be done.
Well, isn't. Oh no, the thing he's building now, he's gonna possibly
Okay,
give to you at
so
some
here-
point.
Hold this, and then every time you press this, then it's recording, and when you press that, then you're not recording. You press that, you're recording. You press that, you're not.
All right.
All right, so they're pressing that one, and so
I think this is the one I used before once.
so this is, it's like, so we make some establish some, this idea of the He-Man versus the G.I. Joe.
You
it's
want to
really-
recreate the G.I. Joe He-Man?
Yeah, this is the G.I. Joe He-Man scenario.
All right.
So
But none of us remember the He-Man.
this is really easy. See,
What's his name? He was in the movie scene.
do you remember like the Kids in the Hall? You could be be like, I'm crushing your head.
Yeah.
So this, so like just like that. That's your weapon.
Alright.
So we have a. It's gonna be a nice silent fight. I think there's another. Don't I have another one in there? In my
In your bag?
Yeah.
I didn't know you brought any fingers with you.
This one. That one. Another bag. The bigger one. Bigger bag. And this. Oh, I got a call. 875-5528. Oh no. Okay.
Whoa. There's strategic. This dude looks like he's backwards. He's like, come on, Dad, I just want to sing. You've never seen this movie? Okay.
I have never.
His dad's like a gangster, and he's just supposed to be stealing cars, and he really just wants to go to this audition so he can sing for like The Voice.
This is so weird. Okay, here, can you hold the one
Sure.
camera? Here, this
Right
one.
here.
I don't want to hold this one. Is that okay? This is perfect. So now it's just press record.
Oh.
So you're recording. You recording?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the idea. You ready? Right now. Press stop. And then
Oh, it's a safari.
it was perfect. That totally worked out. Oh, too bad I can't find it. That was great. how like when
You like how
walked
what?
in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So what time is it? Okay, let's finish. Okay.
But,
Cool. So I'll keep the stream going,
okay.
and then and so we could say goodbye with the stream going
Okay.
and stuff. Yeah, man, I want to find that one, but I'll send it up later on. That was great, Ron. You just like walked in on it and like it's pretty,
You added the fun.
yeah, some element. It was like what I did was I was recording with both those and then playing it back and recording some things like that. Yeah, totally turned out to be something as what is something else. Yeah.
Oh man.
Any questions? Yeah.
Mhm.
No answers. Yeah. I have only questions.
How many corners are there? Lots of corners.
So yeah, if you're interested, I'll do that. But it'll always be on the CIA website, Facebook. I think I put it on Facebook or YouTube. It's a decision I'll make later on.
It must be. Here.
She was saying,
All of a sudden you got motivated.
so it's almost 4:30. Yeah.
But we go over there, get her out of the house.
I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Should I say should I say goodbye? No. Alright.
No, you guys get it.
Friend.
What?
Friends and family. To our Let's see. Let's get all this stuff. I'll get all this stuff together and let's see. Get this one. I think it was really worth it. We got the electric guitar experience. Oh, it was a nice blessing. The electric guitar experience, Cora.
No, that was cool. That's last.
I think it blew her mind. My mind is still blown.
That's last. But yeah, she's very active. Non-stop.
Thanks.
Oh, it's so nice.
Can you give me a hug?
It's great to come out. Yeah. Please come back soon.
Yeah, yeah,
Get
yeah.
down there too. Ron does love him some stuff.
tried to do EGs.
I tried AGs once, or I did it one more time, but the first time I did, I had this big one, and I had food poisoning.
Oh no.
For like I think it's from just like the shock of just that large thing, and I just I wouldn't give up on it though. so like, and then I remember just like laying in bed and just like this is so cold. My stomach. I'm like, this is not good. So then it
Just
just
like an old-fashioned Italian nightstand, so I don't like the
Oh.
AG itself.
Okay.
But I thought we found a
Yeah,
place
yeah.
in the nightstand.
Oh, we googled it and EGs, but it's these places that sell EGs like
It sells the drink itself. But I want the EG guys, so they sell me with the drink.
Yeah. You have to go to Casa Grande. I think it's the only one that's close.
Oh.
There's one just right off the freeway. So it's still be
A little bit of
5
a
minutes.
See this?
yeah, drive
Just
halfway to
pretend
your side.
live in Benson.
Yeah, that's what we did every day forever.
this is the new commission of it's an idea basically, and I didn't write it, but I've been illustrating it, and then I illustrated on